Hello, my name is Scott for SBGaming and welcome back to Transport Fever European Freeplay Edition. And in the last episode we got another oil chain set up over in this area of the map, and we have plastics being produced. We definitely have plastics being produced. Yep, plastics are waiting here. And we have an oil train here, dropped off fuel and oil. We have nothing on that truck there. We got some oil there. And so that is producing. We also have steel. I've let the game tick on until 1918. We have steel being produced up here, being shipped over to here, then immediately being transferred over to here, to be shipped over to here, to be produced here. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem to want to, well, it is producing some and delivering it over to here to be transported on the 11F line. That is going to send up to here, and most likely is making its way up to here. As we can see, we got tools being produced here. So that is something. So we have this machine factory and this machine factory being supplied. And we have, yep, this refinery here. There is stuff to deliver. And this, is it on a, no it's not. Yep, all right. Yeah, I let time tick forward a bit, and so we're at the end of December 1918. Let's let time tick forward. And 1919. Now there was no autosave because in the, not that, I guess you can't change it in game. There is an option, it's probably in the main options, to turn off the autosave. With that said, in the last patch, in the convenience patch that was recently released a little while ago, a few days ago, they changed the autosave from the year end to the, whatever it was, to an interval. So it will autosave every 10 minutes or 50 minutes, every 60 minutes, every 30 minutes, depending on what you set it to. Unfortunately, I didn't like that because what ended up happening is the game could just potentially just autosave at a moment's notice. I could be in the middle of doing something. Autosave happens. I get lag. I always get lag at the save. And so it's a little bit easier to control it if it was at the end of the year. I've heard that if it was set to off, that it would happen at the end of the year. So that's interesting. So I'm not getting any autosaves. All right. Not too concerned about that. But we have oil here. Yeah, I'm shipping over there and then up to there. All right. Yep. And we have steel being loaded onto these trucks over there. And actually, how many trucks do I have on that line? I got, looks like 4. Nope, only 3. Yep, about that. We also have a train. Where is the TFM train? It has 4. I'm not sure if I upgraded these on screen. One thing I ended up doing was I just colored the wagons rather than the actual locomotive. I'm not sure which I prefer. The colorful vehicles definitely make things noticeable. But whether or not I actually want to... Details. This has been around for a month. Let's just let that roll. Another thing, we have $82.4 million in the bank. We haven't had to take a loan for a while. And so one thing I would like to do, the focus of this episode will be to get this area of the map connected, since we have goods productions running and we have a machine factory, we have the steel here. What I would like to do is connect up Worksop to both the passenger network as well as the cargo network. So what I am going to do, we are going to want to have a passenger ship from here over to there, or it seems like a short distance. We are going to do a tram coming down to from Worksop. Let's now from there down to here. We are going to throw terminal here, and I'm thinking, yeah, we're only going to have Bollington and Wokingham. So let's throw that right there. And now we are going to run a road. Going to basically do the same thing as Dursley. Although, yeah, we'll run electric tram track. And now we are going to electric. Although another thing we can do, since this is a decent distance, is we could run a train. Although for the moment we're going to just stick with tram. Trams are like trains, except they utilize roads. And that. Alright, now we are going to need passenger. Although first, another thing we're going to want to think about, let's see, Faversham, Worksop, Beccles as a... Yep, we're going to build a passenger train station down here. And we're going to go with Faversham, Worksop, most likely over to Beccles, down to Willenhall, maybe up to Dursley. And what I might also do is run a... That's the thing. Do I do a branch down to the harbor? Or do I just stick with trams? So you go one up to Faversham, going that way. Maybe I could even run Stonehouse down to here. With a stop at Worksop. Or just Stonehouse somewhere around here. Blow through here with a train station. Or actually, I'd probably blow it through there. Come across here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We are going to go with 4 for now. And we are going to go with a little bit of curvature. 320. Two curvature. And we are going to put a tram station right there. And we can put this right there. All right. Now for future proofing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this around and keep it on the flat. And then up to Faversham. So we're going to want to go off in this direction. Nope, not with that one. With this one. And then yeah, we are going to run a one like this up to Stonehouse. And then the one over to Beccles. Something like this. Like that. All right, and for freight, for now, what I'm going to do is we're probably going to have a freight line from here up to Worksop, then a road freight line up to Faversham. But am I going to want to have, and actually, do we connect that up to there? Or do we instead connect this like this? We could also do both. We'll just connect that up to that. So one thing I'm going to want to have is probably a line that basically runs from there down to here. That means any passengers coming in here, they can take the tram if they want over to the ship to come over to there or over to there. We are going to run that. We are going to put down some bus stops, although with that said, we are going to want to upgrade this. Oh. Too much slope. Construction's not possible. That's a little bit annoying. All right, we are just going to make this medium straight. In like that. All right, so that is connected from there to there. We are going to build bus stops. One there, one there. We're going to do one there. We are going going to want one there. We'll go there and there. We're also going to want and we are just going to bring this. Do we? Yeah, sure. Nope. And like that. Now we are going to see what we can upgrade. We are going to, so we got that, we are going to have that. I kind of want to do that, although I am going to do this. And we're going to put a tram terminal right there. We're going to throw one right there. So we're going to have that. We're going to have that. And I kind of want to have one running like that. And we're just going to have this connect into that. We're going to put this there. And we are going to want bus stops. Right there. We are going to put one right there. There. There and about there. Throw one there. One there. Nice thing about this is if you want to destroy both of the bus stops at the same time, you just click on the icon and it'll delete them both at the same time, which is nice. Lots of small things in the performance patch. Another thing is, I will get to, with the various trains. Trains will now dynamically choose their own, their proper path. So the issue where you set a train to go onto a line, and then it ends up going somewhere where you didn't expect it to, that now has been changed. It is quite nice. So we are going to need one line running like that, one to here, 3, 4. 3 and 4. Although there's a little bit of lag there. Now another thing I could do is I could bring this into a terminal, just have one go that way, one go that way, or I can just, and we're going to, yep. We're going to do a 5th line. Alright, this is going to be, I'm going to call it 13P. Worksop harbor transfer. This one's going to be from there down to here. Then we're going to have this one go from here to here to here. Except we do not need number 15. We are going to put tram terminal or depot. We're going to throw this right there. And now we are going to buy one of these for the 13p. And actually we are going to buy 2 more for the 13p. We are going to buy some Halley trams for the RT4, the RT3, the RT1, and RT2. We are going to need to change the names of that and that. Tram RT3, Tram RT4. Yeah, renaming used to be instant, so I'm not sure what's going on there. We're going to buy a couple Halley trams for RT2, RT1, so A4, 96. We're going to buy 2 for the RT4. 67, 77, RT2, and then RT4. Alright, about 60-second frequency. We're going to keep that as is. So that is connected up. We are going to need 2 additional lines. And this one is going to be SP Bollington to Worksop. And this is going to be SP Wokingham to Worksop. This one's going to go from here over to here. And we are going to log that to platform 1 and sure, platform 5. And then we are going to want this one there. And we are going to force that to platform 6 over to here. Lock that platform 2. Although now we are going to want to recolor those. This one and this one. Alright, we are going to buy a ship. We are going to buy some riggies. We're going to go cheap. This is going to go on the Bollington to Worksop line. We are going to buy a water depot down here. Gonna buy a riggy and Bollington to Worksop, and then Worksop to Wokingham. We are going to want to buy a water depot here. Buy ships. We're going to throw a riggy on the Wokingham to Worksop line. So now the 2 passenger lines that we've added. Bollington to Worksop is 7-minute frequency. Wokingham to Worksop is 12-minute frequency. We should have, passenger services up here to the docks. That'll give people another additional place to travel. And we are going to want to run freight, although I might just do that in another episode. We might also just do that off screen. Kind of want to connect up Faversham, although before I do, I'm probably going to want to connect up Beccles. My plan for this week's episodes is going to be Beccles, as well as Willenhall to Dursley. See if we can get those connected up over the next couple of episodes. And at this point in time, what I'm going to do, we're just going to let that roll, because I never really let time tick this episode. And yeah, so that'll take time to get connected up and people interested in traveling, but we have those connections now. Yep. And this has 16 units of plastics. What I'm going to do is we are going to the depot. And so we have the button available. Now we're going to go with the Class 53 Prussian G3. We are going to go with 4 goods wagons and the Worksop to Stonehouse. And yeah, I forgot to recolor that. We have a road vehicle. That's fine. What we are not going to do is we are not going to do anything about that. So 8 of 75. Nice, 50 tools. Got oil and fuel. 25 units of crude oil. 50 on that ship. And anyone here? Of course, no one. Anyone showing up? Of course, it is only March 1st. We do have a few people showing up. Nice. And over here, 17, 11, and 66. $17 towards Bollington. Alright, so 44 more. We have over here. Oh, nice. Curtin to Wokingham. Are some people actually interested in traveling to Worksop? What I might just do, we're gonna do a replace out, and I think these are the wrong color. We're currently running Prussian G3s. Yeah, it should be this color here. For now, we are just going to run an additional, where is it? Bavarian car. Replace now. 516K. At least or no, did I not? What am I currently running? Oh no, 24 and 24. One of those is the Bavarian cars is 8 passengers. Okay, that's right. What I do like about the different colors for the different buses is I can see at a glance that these are the intercity buses and they are not they're not the local buses. That's a local bus. That's an RT3, that is an RT2 bus. That is an 8P. So I'm probably going to keep the colors, at least for the passenger buses. And so yeah, that has a slightly different... What I'm going to do, we are going to change this up so that it is that color. There we go. To match the line zone color. And yeah, these CEs don't necessarily look bad colored. And they also make it easy to see which is which. Down here, do we have anyone showing up? Yes, we do. We got people wanting to take the ship. Oh, wow. We got 33 people sitting here. Let's buy a couple more of these trams. And they're 11 capacity on the 13P. Nope. All right. And so we have 8 for Bollington, 6 for Wokingham. Or Wokingham. Yeah. We are going to change this to Wokingham Docks. Or Wokingham Docks. Yeah. No one on that ship. And yeah, most likely people just want to go in this direction. Anyway, at this point in time, what I'm going to probably do is take a break here. We got lots of people wanting to travel. Curtin and Bollington. Of course, now that we have additional destinations, there is additional reason to travel. We have 80 on the Grays to Northwich line. That might be a consideration for upgrading. What are we running right now? 3 wagons. 33 and 47. You know what? I just might. 60 and 54. We have 33 and 42 on the express train. Nice. But we're just going to let things roll just a little bit. 19 on the Dunwich Bollington line. 61. And we have $96.5 million. 39 and 66. I think there is definitely an argument to be made to upgrade the train. One more over here in Grays, 38. So yeah, we are going to do a replace out, and we're running these right now. I am going to change this so that it's running that color. Yeah, I know it looks gaudy, but it is what it is. We are going to run 4 of those because we are currently running 3 of those. 2.11 million per vehicle, $10 million or thereabouts. That'll get a little bit more capacity and a lot more profit overall on that line. We are currently running a profit of, it's only about $1 million. We had 2.23 million. Not bad. 2.25 million. Still not a 2-to-1 profit ratio. But hopefully that will bump things up a little bit more. We got lots of passengers. At this point in time, I'm going to take a break here, though, and we are going to continue with the next bit of expansion. I will probably connect up Beccles next, and then Willenhall. And so I'll probably do some of it off screen. I'll do a little bit of their stuff off screen, but yep, things are coming along. We are now extending onto the west side of the map, and it's just a matter of time before we get the entire map connected up. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever European Freeplay Edition. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SBGaming, and as always, have a good day.